I've just in the last 24 hours come across a couple of little items that ring a deep bell in my mind about fascism. Elon Musk uh, has lately been quoted as saying a variety of colorful things about uh, the companies that have fled from X because of his anti-Semitism, his atrocious uh, anti-Semitic posts of recent times, signing on to the most ugly statements. Uh, but in addition to his suing them and all kinds of things like that, he said that he's happy with people hating him. And I think that tells you a whole lot. It takes a special, and I don't mean that in a good sense, kind of person to wish to have hatred be a part of the picture. Most people prefer a world in which there is goodwill toward men. A person who is happy with there being that kind of hatred, that ugly opposite of love, obviously really broken. And that feeds into like what the Nazis did in the world. I mean, they made themselves so hated so widely that we're still using them as images of evil. Fascism has got a spirit that embraces evil, and part of that package is I welcome hatred. I'm glad to be hated. That Elon Musk has just expressed. It goes along with the other things that he's been doing, including the contradiction of claiming to be a First Amendment advocate and squelching speech on every side. So then there was another article I came across involving Ammon Bundy, the guy in Nevada, the rancher who's continually uh, waging war against the government. Uh, there's something in the fascistic mind that thinks that it's about order, and so is imbued with some kind of spirit of righteousness, but it's really just lawlessness. Ammon Bundy has shown himself again and again uh, someone who refuses to acknowledge his obligation to respect and honor and obey any kind of order. It's under the guise of there's something wrong with that order, but his lawlessness is something you would not want to have wielding power. That's what fascist regimes do. The thing is that when they're out of power, they're unwilling to submit to anything. It's the fascistic mentality that we saw in the slave power that had dominated American politics up to the election of Abraham Lincoln, and then said, well, we won't play. Because subordination, domination, was a dimension that the fascist mind is just fixated on and insists on some kind of sadistic domination because of a reaction against some kind of experience of being the victim. some kind of getting broken by power from above earlier on. The studies of the authoritarian personality give one a sense of a family structure in which the child is forced to subordinate itself in ways that are quite injurious. So it is brokenness. And Ammon Bundy is an expression of that same thing. He will not obey the legal system. And he will mask it, his basic lawlessness, under the false banner of any kind of righteousness. And that's, we see that with fascism in general. All right, those are some thoughts about the spirit of fascism that now plagues the American right, having taken over in the course of the last 30 years. Thank you.